Hey, I thought I'd just hop on real quick, only for a little bit. See if anybody joins me tonight. Hey, how are you this evening? Thank you for liking. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to. How does the person I'm thinking about feel about? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hopping on here pretty quick. Just seeing who's hanging out tonight. Feel about you right now. Let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I'm getting... You know, I'm getting the sense of this person really thinks of you strongly as a friend. I'm getting like really strong friendship vibes here. I really don't think that he is, you know, if you're asking, is he aware that he hurt my feelings? I don't think he is. Um, yeah, I don't think he is aware of that at all. I really think that, yeah, I think that he is, stuck in the friend zone. You know, I'm getting a sense that there are times when either you two hang out or communicate that he starts, you know, like questions his feelings for you. I don't think he's fully really aware of how he's feeling towards you, if that makes sense to you. Like, I think you make him happy. I think you make him happy, but it's kind of in a sense of like, it's like sometimes he feels that you make him... it's he's very confused in his feelings, really, really confused. Like, gives me the sense of kind of like, there are times where he'll look at you and be like, wow, you are like really beautiful in my eyes. But then there's other times that he's like, oh wait, that's my friend. You know what I mean? And so I don't think he's fully like branched out on exactly how he's feeling. And I think that a lot of, again, here it gives me the sense of kind of like, there are times that when you and him, you know, talk or communicate, it's like he's flirting and not aware of it, but it's like with childish behavior type thing. And so, you know, if he's hurting or saying, you know, things jokingly or in a way that that's just who you know, it's like saying something that does legit hurt you, but he's just not aware of it, like, at all. He knows that something's up though here. Yeah, he knows it. He definitely knows it. um yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I think he doesn't know how his feelings are towards you. I think sometimes he's very questions himself, or has to like stop himself from saying certain things. Um, like, oh, that might come off the wrong way. I probably shouldn't be saying that to you. You know, I really feel like I don't see, this is the thing, is I don't think he's fully aware of his feelings. I don't think it's like, I think there's times where he feels like, um like, oh, this could be something more, but then he kind of like stops himself and is like, no, I don't want to mess this friendship up type thing. So I think his feelings are very confused. I think that he is gonna come back with an apology. I think he knows that. I think he knows that, if there's like signs from you that are giving him kind of like, wow, what the fuck? Like, that did hurt my feelings. And I think he's gonna be aware of that, if he isn't already. And I think that there is gonna be communication with an apology here. Yeah. Yeah, I think he knows that you're not happy with him. And so, I think that he's definitely going to come back and talk to you about it. You know what I mean? And honestly, if I were you, I'd be fully open. Tell him how you really feel about the situation. And I really think that he'll have remorse for it. I don't think this is something that he's like, will, give you shit for. I really think this is going to be something that is like, oh, wow, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You know what I mean? You're welcome. Messages from your guardian angels. Messages from your guardian angels. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing tonight. I just thought I'd hop on real quick and see what everybody's up to tonight. Guardian angels, spirit guides, love and healing messages. I can definitely sense like white light surrounding you instantly. Visions of bright white light. You are highly guided. You are highly guided by many people. That is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Yeah, I mean, literally, like instantly, white light, like you are being highly guided by lots of people, spirit guides, and it's such a very good way. It's very, very, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it's good. It's good. Great big love. Love without conditions, romantic love, and how that experience changes you, deep and profound connections and soulmates. Love heals all wounds, begin all life, and sustains you when you are starving for grace. When you stumble and fall, when you lose sight of your purpose, let your ego go. They're pretty much telling you that it's time for you to start falling in love. And that doesn't necessarily mean with another person. This can also mean with yourself as well. Loving yourself, being more appreciative of yourself. You know what I mean? Becoming more healing to yourself. Sometimes people put a lot on themselves, like it's definitely time to kind of really embrace that love for yourself. Yeah. So a tall tale. Denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control situations. Fear-based communications. So it seems like it's kind of like there's like a drama happening in your life somewhere, or somebody's telling lies about you, or there's some sort of talking happening that feels negative. And so it's kind of saying that right now is not the time to fall into that drama. Right now is not the time to go in place of that negativity, because it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you work on yourself. It's not going to help you heal your heart. You know what I mean? So it's like if somebody keeps bringing up the past, keep bringing up all that, negative stuff from the past. Don't focus on this. Focusing on yourself, and here, Oracle's gift. When we ask from the sign from the universe, we're asking for guidance we believe that has the source from within us. Seeing all the signs around you and using them to your full advantage, you know what I mean? And so these all very much well tie in. Very much well all tie in here. Very much well tie in here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with the Oracle's gift card here, it's saying that, when you put in place all these positive things, looking forward to what better things are going to happen for you emotionally and in your life physically. Ooh, we got two cards here. These are my stone cards. More body positivity here. You know what I mean? Bring confidence, courage, and good fortune to yourself. I'm confident and honor the queen within. Bringing out your confidence. Smoky quartz. I'm protected, grounded, and clear of all negativity. Just like we talked about with that negativity. Clearing your mind from all of that crap. Getting away from it. Getting away from that negativity. And you'll see all the positive things come out for you. You are definitely being guided. So, we're working for chakra cards here. I mean, the warrior. I embrace my inner strength, power, and resilience. I will allow myself to shine. I unfold my full potential to become the true person that I know who I am. I am a warrior inside, and the journey ahead is courageous and moving forward. So, good luck to you. Oh, you're very welcome. And I feel like the messages that they are sending is more than just little things, Be aware of the smaller things as well. And I mean smaller things is like things in nature, I think all those things are really important to notice, Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Let me know if this is your same question. Oh yeah, okay. uh, I lost it. Hold on. Hmm. I don't know what to do with B. Let's see if we can get some guidance on this. Okay. Sorry, I saw that you posted it again because I went back. Oh, I'm getting things thrown at me right now. Too much. Slow down. Apparently, your spirit guides have a lot for me to channel through here, and that's too much. Okay, what do we got here? I'll take this one. Standing here would be before I answer that, before I move on, give me a little bit more. Okay, so I definitely feel like this person is this person definitely is like in love with you. Like that is absolutely no doubt. Strong, very strong love feelings. But I think the question is in hand is I think that they are questioning how you are feeling. Or vice versa. I mean, this is either or. But like, here we've got love and longing, and then we have bouquet, happiness, things moving forward. It's like somebody wants like to take the next step. Like this is like marriage stuff, children, marriage, you know what I mean? When we have a bouquet of flowers with celebration, it's like there's wants, but like it's not on, not, you're not on the same path here. Like not path, same emotional like place. I think there's like it feels like a lot of questioning of how does this other person feel. I mean, like I just pulled the woman, like there's marriage here. This is telling me again, you know what I mean? A woman getting married here, you know what I mean? So, there's like a lot of long-term like things here, but it's like questioning like, does this person feel the same about me? Would this person even say yes? Like this is where I'm at. Like if I were to ask you to marry me, the thing that's holding me back is I don't know if you're going to say yes, and I don't want to look like an ass, because how embarrassing is that for you to be like, not today. I think that's definitely, a goal up in here. I mean, we're holding like this is great. Wedding rings. We're coming together as a couple here. You know what I mean? Like this feeling is like they are ready. They're ready to give you a ring. They're ready. They're ready to make this next step. I really think the communication is off. I really think so. Hmm. Will he do it soon? Distance and like, so this is the problem. I feel like there's a little bit of distance in communication here. And I think the problem with that, is what's really holding all of these opportunities back. You know what I mean? Like, I would really just communicate. You know, some people are hard at communicating their feelings. Yeah, it's that communication piece that's the biggest issue. So we're not surrounded by clouds here. True friends. We're not near anything there. Sorry, I'm just trying to read into this a little bit more. I need more information. Good omens and planets. You know, I feel like this is something that he's talked about with other people, and like behind the scenes of like future plans, how he, you know, a little bit of how he's feeling about this connection. You know what I mean? And so kind of like, where do I go? What are the next steps? How do I, you know, kind of planning this next step. But like with the suspicion of questioning, I think it's kind of been yeah, I mean, love is near. I think the fact that there's like questioning, I've got friends here that are questioning things. And I don't know if that's on your side or his side. There's other people at play here that are adding to the preventing him from moving this forward or even communicating these plans, because I think he's trying to question whether is this something, this is he wants to do this, like that is not out of question. I think it's when you come with when is it happening, that's when it stops, because I think that things are being paused because there is lack of communication. And I think the other issue is there's other people in play here, as like, you know, I want to say friends more than family, you know, people that he's talking with, and they're like, you know, you should wait to do this because, you know, of this, this, and this. And so, you know, sometimes people get in your head, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, sometimes people get in your head when you're talking to them, and they're kind of like, well, you know, do you really want to do this? Are you sure that's really you know, like quiet. And then they're like, oh, wait, now I got to think more about it. You know what I mean? But I mean, more celebration here, more cheerful and celebration. You know, I think that he feels here, it's kind of like if you're gone, he's going to be lost. Like he just doesn't know what to do without you. You know, I think the best thing for you to do right now is to really just sit and have a conversation with him, or just talk to him in general. Um, Especially when it comes to emotions, the best thing to do, if possible, is like face to face, alone. You know what I mean? I think it's hard to talk about feelings, you know, sometimes with people, you know, alone, you know, it's hard to talk about open feelings when it's like a text message or even a phone call. You know what I mean? I think sitting down and really talking about how you really are feeling, and then being open, and then he should be open with you. You know what I mean? And I think that'll help with what he's dealing with. And I think it will help you too be more understanding and stuff because I mean, this person's gonna put a ring on it and it's coming. I think it's just, a little bit of lack of communication. So, but still, that's exciting. Yeah, absolutely. I think he definitely wants to make it a surprise. You know what I mean? In some way. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I think it's hard when there's lack of communication. It really sucks. The love is there. It's just got to be pushed out a little bit more. There's just a little bit of work that needs to be done between the both of you communicating. Don't spoil the surprise now. You're going to ruin it. Oh, yeah, it has been a while. She did text you? How did that turn out? I'm nosy. Oh, so good. Yay. I'm glad it went as expected. It's funny because I feel like that's where people have anxieties, like going into a conversation. Like it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, it's so nerve-wracking going into a conversation when like you don't know how the outcome is going to be. And like even then like spirit guides can only give you so much information to get you kind of like prepared. Yeah. Uh, it yeah, and I forgot how long was the communication not? Yeah, how long is the communication out for? The communication was out for a while, if I remember. You yeah, I mean, when people come in like that, it's like, you want something from me. You need to put your foot down and be like, no, absolutely not. Yeah, it just feels like, yeah, it's crazy. It's like, it's just toxic and you don't need, like, why deal with that headache? I'm glad you confronted her. Absolutely. Feel good about yourself for doing that. Feel good that you did that, and I know it's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what? You really should feel good about yourself that you stood your ground. But the thing is, you got to keep standing your ground cuz I hate to say it, this strong sense in me feels like it's not going to be the end of it. She's going to want something out. It's going to happen again. Yeah, it's just such such toxic behavior. Yeah. But definitely, okay, what's the question? Like, if we're gonna get like a rated R question, do you really need to be knowing that type of thing right now? But I'm just trying to help. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, stay away from that noise. You know what I what does she want from this friendship? You mean the friendship with you? Because if we're talking about the friendship with you, I can tell you right now without even pulling a card exactly what it is. It's control. You're not crazy. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even need to pull for the, because, just everything I'm sent, it's like, I'm going to call you when I want something. I'm going to message you when I want something. I know I have strong roots on you. I'm going to take advantage of that. It's very toxic behavior. Very, very toxic behavior. Yeah, absolutely. The roads have turned to dark clouds. Everything is misleading and evil can be averted. Evil can be averted. This person is negative, toxic, and evil, and it can be averted. You can turn things around. You can go down a different road. You can go down a different road. It is, you know, it, yeah. you know, this is the thing though. When you move, there's things ahead for you here. This is, when I ask your spirit guides, when we leave this toxic, listen, when I ask your spirit guides here, I'm asking questions for you. I hope you don't mind. When I ask here, when I leave this toxic connection behind, what happens for me? And we have here happiness, celebration, releasing of lost feelings, we're adding in feelings of strength, cheerfulness, all types of very Lily's here, a happy life surrounded by loving clouds, lying above, that's a little bit that's hard to explain, but lots of happiness. When I ask them what happens, what are we looking at here when we release that negative? The key to certain success. The key to certain success. Yeah, I know. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. I completely understand that. Yeah, it's hard. It fucking sucks especially when you grow up with somebody and you're really friends with them and they just end up being such a toxic fucking person. It sucks. It really does. Yeah. It's hard. I understand that. But you know what? Things are coming to you when you finally release this person. The first step is getting rid of this. And I think when you finally, like, even though I know you didn't talk for a while, when you finally let go, yes, it's emotionally hard, but that is what your work is right now. Working on healing yourself, working on excuse me, working on moving past this, taking day by day, you know what I mean? And if this person contacts you, stand your ground, use your courage, and know that this is for the better for yourself. Nobody else, but for yourself. You know what I mean? This is kind of like, yeah, you shouldn't have to feel that way. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is what your, I'm going to give you homework. This is your homework to focus on yourself. If she calls you or contacts you, don't answer it. Don't read it. Well, no, don't even peek at it. I almost said, oh, maybe peek at it, but no, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Delete everything. Get rid of it all. This is homework on yourself. You know what I mean? Homework on yourself. Because in the end, when you get past all of that, those shitty feelings, when you get past all of that other crap, like I said, when I asked them, what are we looking at when we get past this? We are looking at success and happiness and courage. When you don't, start with one day. If this person messages you and you don't answer that call and you don't respond, you don't message back, even if it's just one time, take that as a part of, oh my God, I did that. Like, I did that for myself. Like, make yourself feel pumped up like you did something, and it's in a positive manner. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Let it go. Let it go. Right here. All it says right here. Let it go. Take a deep breath. We're going to get through this. Oh, trust me, I've been there so many times. Sometimes all you can do is take one day at a time. Hi, Chrissy, I see you. Everybody's going through a little bit of shit. Chrissy, take a deep breath, honey. Libra. Oh, free. I didn't see a message. You know, if I don't get it to everybody tonight, if you like and subscribe, next time I come on, just say, hey, I was here last time, and I'll get right to you. I can also do private readings, long in-depth private readings as well. Let's see, where is the question here, honey? Yeah, I don't really go in order. I kind of just trying to get to wherever I can. I've got about 15 minutes less than that. I have to get off here before my wife gets home, or I get in big trouble. Because that's wifey time, so. You know, happy wife, happy life, that whole shenanigan, that whole whatever that is. I'm powered by food, so I'm like, bring me home some food from work, and I'll do whatever I need to. All right. You know what? I'm going to use my other deck here so I can get more clarification. What are we looking at here? My daughter's a Libra. She's a Libra with Cancer ascendant. Now, if that isn't an emotional mix, I don't know what is. All right, what are we looking at here? I'm getting a sense of kind of just, I don't want to say depression. I want to say like down in the dumps. Down in the dumps, kind of. Just. My energy is really low. Like just low energy here. So I'm getting the sense. Like for a while, it's kind of just you really just like for a while, for a long time, it's just mostly focusing on yourself. A lot of focusing on yourself here. I feel like it's with the prosperity here, it's kind of like focusing on work, focusing on your financials becoming more stable, working on making sure that you're feeling grounded, like a lot of self-focus here. A lot of self-focus here. Yeah, I just feel that there's a lot of grief and sadness within you. So I don't know if that, I feel lonely. Like I'm lonely here. And like when we're talking about deeper emotions, this is like, it's like there's people around me, but it's like there's people around me, but I'm lonely. So, this is the thing. It's like, I feel like you're working too hard to please others. Like, if you're always trying to make yourself pretty, that's not going to work. Whoa, okay, well, fine, I'll pick you up. Yeah, absolutely, I can feel that. Yeah, you are just not, your self-confidence is really low, it's just, what are we looking for here? I think right now, it's like the biggest focus is, yeah, I think the focus is huge here on really seeing things from an outer perspective. I feel like you're trying, I get a sense of like, I'm trying so hard, but like nothing's happening. But the trying hard piece is kind of like not what is needed right now. I think when people try so hard to find connections, or they cling on to things that that don't need to be clinged on to, like, and that's not people clinging on to behaviors as well. Yeah, I think of their happiness though. Are they really happy? Are they really in love? And what does that love look like on the inside? You know what I'm saying? If they're portraying something on the outside, doesn't mean that's what's happening behind closed doors. You know what I mean? And so people find love, or, close connections, and the most random places, like literally the most random places, and I think that I feel like you're just trying too hard, and every time you try, it just is another thing to bring you down and bring you down. I think not trying so hard, letting things go with the flow, you know what I mean? Like, I get being the sense of being lonely, and I get that. I totally understand that. But I think it it's like right now for you is really focusing on yourself. It's kind of like, if you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? You know what I mean? And I've seen the most random couples fall in love as well. Like random. You know what I mean? Like, self-love is so important. You know what yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that, it's like you're digging down. You're just, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm over here, look at me. Oh my God, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it's like, take a deep breath. Like I just said before I even read you, I said, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and relax and slow down a little bit. You could try dating apps. That's how I met my wife, through a dating app. Not the best dating app, but I would stay away from certain dating apps. I feel like the best ones are the ones that you pay for, but who really pays for that? I don't know. I think when you find a connection with somebody and they see that you have confidence and they see that you love yourself and that you're not trying so hard to be like all of these other girls are, you know, it's all, a lot of it is a show. Like, some of them probably are happy, but like, is every one of them? Probably not, especially if, you know, you're a model. Look at the modeling world and how it is. You would know better than me. I do watch modeling shows. No, it's reality TV, but you know, um, I really think that really focusing on loving yourself is very important. And I think love will come. It's gonna show up for you. You know, stop trying to put on makeup. Stop trying to wear, beautiful, elegant things to look like all these people, because think about who the real you is. Do you wear makeup 24/7? Some people do. I don't wear it all the time. Think about what you look like when you wake up in the morning. That's the real you. How you look when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, or when you're shoving your face full of food. That is the real you. That is what you want somebody to, well, not necessarily the shoving food in your mouth, but you know what I mean? You want somebody seeing the real you and how you are, in reality, you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's nice to dress up and feel good, feel that way out in public, but like when it comes to love, and having that connection with somebody, they're going to see the worst parts of you. You know what I mean? Like, and seeing the real you is very important. And you need to be comfortable with that. Focus for you for this evening. Exactly. Yes, those dating apps, you've got to be careful. If you haven't seen the show Catfish, you should watch it. It's a good show. It's scary too. Scares me. Wow, if this didn't fit pretty perfectly, if I ask your spirit guides, what is the main focus for you? Endless possibilities, ultimate potential, moving beyond limited beliefs, and the filter of an unhealed past, using an awareness. What is possible and having courage to leap beyond even that. Look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality, and conditioning. It's pretty much saying everything about, focusing on for yourself. Yeah. I think that, here with unhealed past, I think that it, when you have past abuse, and I completely understand you in that sense, with my own life experiences, a lot of people either go towards a certain direction or they go towards the other. And I think that what I've learned is I had to deal with myself, love myself, deal with the past, accept the past, and also forgive my past. Those things aren't your fault. And so, I think the healing of yourself is very, very important. Loving yourself. Yes, absolutely. Sending you love as well. Lots and lots of love. All right, damn coffee. Sorry. Chrissy, good luck to you, honey. I like coffee. I can't focus without coffee. Julia Libra helped me out a lot with mental health. Woohoo! Another fellow person. Another gay, thank goodness. Just kidding. All my friends are straight. I have no fun. All right. Oh wait, is that a woman? Oh no, he's straight. I was like, wait a second, let me reread that. Did I just go out of line here? I'm starting to lose it. It's late. Yeah, quotations straight. We all know that. Trust me. Straight-ish. Come on. No. You know, well, that's tricky. It's tricky. Because I remember growing up and dabbling into the straightness because, you know, coming out wasn't fully accepted, but you know how that is. All right, let's see what's going on with this Libra. Marie, I'm probably only going to do, I think, one more question after this. If anybody hasn't liked to subscribe, please do so. And if you asked a question and I don't get to you tonight, feel free to be like, hey, I was on your last live. Hey, can you read me? And I'll get to you first. Also, I can do long, lengthy, like longer private readings as well. Oh my God, Free, you're still here. All right, let's get to this Libra. Okay, I'm sorry. Please leave messages. Let me leave messages. Spirit guides. What is this? Libra's feelings. Libra's feelings. All right, I need more than that, please. So, symbols return to the near world. Trade for talent voyage. So, you know, I'm getting the sense here that I think this person is scared to come out. You know, I feel like from the sense that I'm getting is like they have a lot to lose by making this move for them. Yeah, I think that he feels like if I come out, something like there's going to be something to lose here. I feel like there are strong feelings of like romantic strong feelings there, like it's there, you know what I mean? But it's tricky. It's like, you know, when you think of, you know, for me, like Ships and Waters movement, taking this, coming out, even if you come out as bisexual, that's a big move. It's movement, you know what I mean? But here it's like, if I make this move, there's going to be loss, there's going to be disappointment, you know. And that's really unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I'm here. I'm just thinking, processing. Yeah, the feelings are there. The feelings are strong. I'm getting this. It's like this person wants to make this move. This person wants to have a romantic relationship, but I don't, how they're feeling is not in question here. It's the question for them is coming out, if that makes sense. So, like, if you were asked, does this person have romantic feelings with me? Yes, absolutely. That feeling is strong there. But is this person ready to make that big life-changing step? Which some people it is. Some people it's whatever. But I think for this person, it's a huge deal. It is a huge deal for them. It is a huge deal for them. And it's such a tricky subject. It's such a tricky subject. What is holding him back? Like, what is this law? Like, if you've had loss and he feels like he's going to lose, like, what is this for him there? What is the reasoning behind not being like fully open? Like, what is the boundary set here? Family. It's family. It's family. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is his family. I think he's afraid to disappoint his family or a person in his family. And it sucks because it gives him, I'm getting a sense of, here it's kind of it's like, I'm in love with somebody, but I can't admit that or tell anybody that I'm in love with somebody. It has to be a secret. You know what I mean? In that sense, it's such a tricky thing. It's so tricky. I feel like because this is such a hard conversation to talk about around so many people, when you are hanging out, you know, I mean, I'm guessing that you're open, you know what I mean? And if he's not, have that conversation. I mean, if he knows that you're open, then he should know what he's getting into. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, but if he doesn't know you're open, that's a whole nother conversation to be had here. Um, I don't want to say it. Don't tell me that. Give me a good one, please. 38, 39, 42, 47. No. So, 45 and 48. No, neither way. So, yeah. So, I think, all right, I'm being completely honest. I don't bullshit on my channel. So, I think this is going to turn into a physical relationship. I think that he does have feelings for you, and I think that him coming out is right now is not gonna happen. It's out of the question. I think it's gonna end up being like a friends with benefits type situation. I think that, he wants to get freaky in the sheets at this point, and, blatant completely simple and right out there. You know what I mean? Um, but I think the issue with that is gonna be is that the connection is gonna grow stronger here. I think it's gonna be like, "All right, we're going in, we're for him, it's probably experimenting for him," you know what I mean? Or if not, it's just with each other. Um, Poor Free is like, "No." I think this is gonna be end up being a physical friendship, you know what I mean? And so you need to think, if that is a possibility, is this something that I want for myself? You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to find love. Everybody wants to find their person. You know what I mean? Being, I'm gonna tell you from experience, from my own personal experience, because I am a lesbian. I've been with a lot of women that were bisexual or questioning their sexuality. It is a lot easier being with somebody who knows exactly who they are, what they like. They're not playing games. They're not dabbling in anything. It's a lot easier to end up long term with somebody who knows, like, what they are, who they are. Sometimes people take time. Here, I think that their family, however his family is, there's a lot of not, there's somebody or somebody he's afraid he's going to disappoint, and it's family. I don't know if that's one person or multiple people. He is afraid to come out, even as bisexual. Um, is afraid to come out. I think the fact that he has a girlfriend, I think that's scary as well. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of things that are like for him. So I think with knowing all of that, I think it's your time to make that decision. Like, is this something that I want to be somebody I want to be physical with? Is that something that I really want to do? Knowing that this could possibly get emotionally messy. Like, this I feel like is going to become emotionally messy. And it's for both of you. It's for both of you. Is that something that you are willing to deal with to do it? You know what I mean? Oh, no. Get out of here. Um, if that's something you're like, oh, I just want to, if you're friends, it's hard. It's all very tricky in those emotion pieces. Sagittarius, you like to be in control. I want it and I want it now. Sorry. um, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a secret, but it's gonna become I mean, right there, it was like, it's gonna be physical. It's gonna become physical. The problem with that is it's gonna become emotionally messy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not just gonna be, I'm getting my needs taken care of and moving on. This is, I'm getting my needs taken care of, and then you leave and I'm gonna cry. Like, because I'm an emotional mess. This isn't gonna be a regular hookup and just move on and like nothing. Like, this will become an emotional mess. I've never been with a Libra or a Sagittarius. I tell you what, I'm a Cancer and my wife is an Aquarius. I'm all about feelings and she's all about not feelings. It gets difficult sometimes. Yeah, the emotional part is all over you and him. You and him. I think his emotional part is going to be the feelings for you on top of family, on top of everything else. I think it's going to be more worse for him than it is for you. Aquariuses don't always, well, okay, some of them do, but mostly Aquariuses don't talk about their feelings. And you mix that with a Cancer, it's hard. It's like two opposite, for me, it's like two opposite people, like opposites attract. I'm a crybaby. I'm like over here crying over like something stupid, and she's all like, suck it up. Stop being a pussy. And I'm like, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not always emotional, but it's probably why I'm an empath. It's a good thing. All right. Free. Good luck to you, Mr. Coffee. I hope you can I would sit down and just think about everything to yourself. Lay out everything that's going on and figure out what you want to do, because you're going to be the leader in the situation right here. I can tell you that right now. You're going to be the one who's going to make the step. You're going to be the one, if you decide, I want you in bed, this person's going to be right there in that bed. Not saying to do that. I'm just saying, think about that's probably farther down the road, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you're going to be the one to take the lead step. So if you know this person's not going to come out, and this is going to be a highly dramatic mess emotionally and for everybody else, just think about that for yourself, Damn. All right. Ashley, how are you? I'm only gonna be able to do, my wife is gonna show up and kick my ass. She's gonna bring me food and be like, I gotta go, I'm hungry. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. Where are we at here? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling. Not gonna lie, reading some lovely messages from the other side and drinking a beer. It's relaxing. Till my wife comes in and feeds me, and then that's even more relaxing. Oh goodness. Oh really? I think it's annoying. Free, you've been here for a while. What do you got for a question here? Flame, can I get a message from the universe? On here. Flame, if you wait a second, I want to free. If you've got a question or if you're just hanging out, let me know too. Free has been here for a free while. That was bad. That was so bad. I need help. Or general, whatever you're looking for, some guidance or something. Taylor, if we're asking for a quick question here, I can answer a quick yes or no question. I know you've been in here for a while too, honey. What do we look at? All right, hold on 1 second here. Anybody on the cord? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to grab my other cord here. Because that would be no fun if I lost that. The laptop dying. Okay. Message from your guides. All right. Spirit guides. All right, I feel you. Here we go. All right, messages from spirit guides. Rose's kiss. Joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction, enjoying desires. Take a deep breath, which is funny. Literally, that was the first line of it. And this card says, take a deep breath. I'll read that one after. Take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken? Connect with your desires and experiences that all life has for you. Pleasure is a part of life. Let yourself surrender. So it seems like it's kind of like enjoying the small things here. It's kind of like you're not fully experiencing life to the fullest need for yourself. You know, it's kind of like you're holding back a little bit. Instead of tapping away on a screen, pause and consider how it can make you really fully connected. Connect with nature, enjoy sensual pleasures of intimacy. Is this card telling you to masturbate more? Because that's awkward. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. I mean, you don't have to say that, but I mean, you know, being more intimate with yourself, just taking all the senses in. You know, your five senses are engaging right now. That's a pretty powerful message, but you know, like I took it, take a deep breath. A genuine explanation of danger, project, threat within substance, fight or flight mode. Yeah, I mean that would make sense. Take a deep breath. Fight or flight mode. Fear of asking for your attention and healing is for you right now. You are acting in the position of fear. You also see red flags. You might be headed towards a genuine danger, perhaps repeating lessons you don't need to learn again. Being aware of the lessons that you've already taken in life, saying thank you. And that can be, you know, lessons can be anything. Relationships, just life experiences in general. You know, for me, I see a lot of past relationships, even if they're shitty. I've learned to be like, you know what? That was a lesson I needed to learn for myself. You know, it's kind of like if you cross a broken bridge and make it, knowing that bridge is already broken, knowing I ain't crossing that bridge again. I am not crossing that bridge again. You know, don't isolate yourself or fall for false ideas that life is too painful. Loving the side of you that is afraid. You will never be happy if this part of you controls your life. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything will be brighter and friendlier. Today, choose to love fear, and you'll be amazed when you do. That was a pretty intense, you know, powerful message there for you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pull a chakra card for you. Focus. These chakra cards, I don't know how much you know about chakras, but you know, points of the body to focus on. Excuse me, affirmations. What is the message? Why is this playing commercials? Get out of here. Right away. Throat chakra. These are hard to see, but I'll read it for you. Setting boundaries. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. I'm aware of excessively waiting for excuse me, I'll read that again. I'm aware to excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and no when I mean no. No. No when I mean no. I speak up for myself and set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and supporting, rather than telling them what I don't want. And then we got heart chakra here. Heart chakra is peace. Meditating, which is also with, deep breathing and stuff like that. And be peaceful and calm with my intentions with others in the world. Peacefulness comes in me, giving up the love and power that I have. I invite peace to be a part of my life and make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust everything will be all right. Feeling good about feeling good about yourself will help bring peace into your life. So hope that was some healing messages for you. I do private readings. I do private readings for $10 a reading. So if you're interested in that, you can send me an email. Those have to be scheduled. Just I won't be able to do a private reading tonight, but I have to schedule that for a time because I have a busy day life. Oh, I'm so glad the chakra cards are great. I love the chakra cards. They give such healing messages. All right. Oh, you're very welcome. If there's anybody here who hasn't liked and subscribed, please do so. And if I can't get to you now, next time I come on, just be like, hey, I was in there. Do you have a second? That's my email. Also, all of my payment information is in the description below. I'm gonna do flame. I'm gonna do flame here. Flame's been here for a while. Taylor, let me. Hold on here. Where are we at with this? Is that me asking if we should just be friends? Thank you for joining me, hon. Have a good night. All right, let me just answer a quick yes or no question for Taylor, just real quick. Will he be upset? Telling him if we should still be Flame. I'm gonna get to you right next. I'm just gonna answer this question a quick yes or no question for Taylor here. Before I lose it here. Just quick yes or no, honey. Just be friends. Ugh, girl. I think he's gonna be upset. This person is in love with you. I mean, he's gonna be upset. You're not getting skip Flame. I'm just doing a quick yes or no. And I don't go in order, but I'm just answering this real quick for her. Yeah, I mean, we got love card here, honey. So, when I get an ace of hearts here, this person sees you with love and grace. They think you're beautiful. I think that, and when you ask them, I do think they're going to be upset because they have feelings for you. Yeah. So I would definitely would be prepared for that. Definitely be prepared for that. All right, some messages for flame, please. Messages for flames. Messages. All right. Messages. You're welcome. All right. So some focuses from your spirit guides here. A lot of questioning. A lot of questioning. So you know, it is what it is cards kind of here it says radical acceptance, engaging in life's terms, observing things and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing. What happens to you when you look at the world? Can you say exactly what it is and is it assumed to be? Doors closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. If you can release your attachment to getting to things that you want, you'll be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Try to accept things as they are. Shift your focus and attention into what other doors could open for you. That's hard sometimes, though. Especially it's like if you want things to be and go a certain way and they don't go your way, and you're like, no, this is not how it's supposed to be. Like that's hard sometimes, but this here is your spirit guide saying, like, don't lose your cool. Kind of just, something else will come in for you. Something else is going to open up for you. A higher view, seeing from a higher perspective. These go too very, very close together. These two are very, very close together. Letting go of judgment and assumptions. Sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses, and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from what we've learned, conditioned place, rather than being aware. It's just one of those, slowing your reaction down from things in your life that are happening. Imagine yourself sitting in the back of a birdhouse, 1,000 feet above your life. Would your perspective change? Looking more from the outside, kind of just, if you're on the outside, just put yourself like, on the outside looking in on everything. Really just looking at all of the things that are happening instead of reacting, slowing down your reaction process. Slowing down your reaction process here. And that happens. Like, I react to things like crazy sometimes. I get emotional about everything. So that's my my reaction is getting emotional. That's okay. Everybody's different, Everybody's different. It's just another focus of, slowing down a little bit. It's like think before you speak type thing, think about everything. chakra card here. Focus for you, spirit guides. Love and healing messages. Love and healing messages. Third chakra. Self-worth. I'm starting to lose my speech here. Self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me and only to those who please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to others' unrealistic expectations from me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how I treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know I'm worthy of love and respect the boundaries I create with others, acknowledging my self-worth. And I will also pull a jump card stone for you as another focus. And there's another message, please. Healing, love, and light messages. Aquamarine. Aquamarine activates the throat chakra and helps you kind of speak and become whole and empowered. It's the crystal of the sea with calming vibrations. So everything kind of just, like reaction, it's kind of just calming everything down. It's believed to be the mermaid's treasure and brought protection, good luck, and happiness. Aquamarine is emotional balancing and healing. An affirmation is I am whole, empowered, which we've already got empowered card before, so those are connected as well, and healed. So don't know if you're into stones, but if you got any aquamarine around, be good to put in your pocket. So good luck to you. Hey Cheryl, I'm actually done for the night. If you'd like to subscribe, and I can also do private readings. If you email me. Thank you, Flame, for being so patient. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Hi, Jess. I'm done for the night. If anybody hasn't liked, subscribe, please do so. I will be on again very soon. I want to thank everybody for letting me channel your spirit guides this evening, and giving some healing messages to everybody. And thank you for everybody that talked to everybody and communicated. Hope everybody has a good evening. Blessed be.